Okay, I'm sorry, but my current videos might just be having this, kind of annoying glares, and whiteness all around it because my screen guard, cracked a bit, and uh, I'm not really able to change that for now. So, uh, yeah, we're just gonna do with that. And it's been a while since I posted, as I said, I was going to be making a video every day, and I think for about 10 days now I haven't put out any video. And I was seriously working on a project. If I don't think anyone might even follow what I've been going through because no one watches these videos. But regardless of that, I'm working on a project, and I I got booted out of it because I wasn't keeping up to time. So yeah, um, that was that. And I needed the money, but you know, everything just kind of got wonky. Being in the shop right now and just trying to learn all that, and also trying to still do my own graphic design. It's kind of messy. So yeah, I really am in a tight spot right now, and I'm just having a lot of thoughts in mind because on one hand I'm thinking of, man, how can I just get the hell out of here and just be on my own? But at the other hand, I'm like, where's the money gonna come from? Is this really a viable long-term solution? And just fears of succeeding if I'm on my own. So yeah, I'm thinking, man, what's the plan right now? And I can't say I have any because I'm not seeing any steady income, from the design and graphic design, except maybe I go get a job from a company, which I don't find a good option for myself because I don't like the uh, I don't like the whole system of that. So um, kind of just being somewhere and just you know in front of the screen, yeah, and forcefully. I had that experience some years back, about 4 years ago, and it was just terrible for me. It was terrible for my health. Being in that space and being told to you're in their space, and you have to do that work that they give you at that very moment. You have to be commuting there. Well, I wasn't commuting because we were living there, so yeah, I guess that was better. But I can't even imagine having to commute there every day and then having forcefully do some kind of work at a particular time, just sitting down. I prefer that kind of work uh, that I am able to um, do it at my own time. Uh, the the work, the shop work is basically selling some car parts, and I have to move around more often, to deliver goods and all that. So yeah, I don't know which one is better because after some months I'm going to be able to, if I learn it well, I'm going to be able to you know, get some goods for myself and start selling. And just, it's a whole different field on its own. It's selling basically and marketing, uh, retail. So yeah, I really am kind of, just confused about all that because it's my parents' work and it's something that, you know, they want me to do, and I haven't really made that decision for myself, but I couldn't stay at home anymore because they're very uncomfortable with it right now. So I had to, just go into the shop, whatever they're doing over there, just learning and trying to grasp. At the same time, right here at night, just doing my own little stuff. So, yeah, I have the nights all to myself and daytime to that. Man, I just keep on thinking of, mistakes I made in the past and time I wasted, and just not putting myself out there enough. Because I feel like that's the cause of my situation right now. But I'm over that, and it's all about moving forward right now because that's the mindset that you can take me forward. So yeah, that's the mindset that I'm just on right now. What am I going to do to move forward? And that's really what that is right now. So yeah, my friend, she called me and told me I should wake up. We had a deal that by one should be waking me up, and I'm happy about that. So she called me several times just to make sure that I didn't go back to bed. So I'm right here, 4 a.m. I just listened to something about, a lecture concerning the mindset of Machiavelli, and somehow Donald Trump was mentioned in a very old lecture, something from maybe the 90s or something. And it's just crazy that it's kind of very applicable today. Yeah, that's that, for that, I'm not really bothered about that, but what I really want to do right now is just get in the zone and be in creative mode and create stuff. I haven't talked for this long in a while because, when I started making these videos, I used to talk for 10 minutes plus. And now I'm getting to 10 minutes, so I'm quite surprised that I have so much to say. I think I really like this midnight idea. Waking up by 1 a.m. and cranking in some work. I think it would be a good idea for me to continually do that. Yeah, if I can get a design job again with a remote work, that would be very good for me. I can work from the shop, remote design work is really good, but I don't think it's something I'm gonna, it's not something I want to commit to. Being in an office on a chair, just, being on the screen, I don't want to do that as a job because I went through that in 2021 and, I can't do that again. So that's why I'm avoiding that kind of work, and I'm just going to be managing with the spare parts in the shop, just being there and learning what I can learn and making whichever art I can make over there. And coming back here to have this time to myself, you know, to just create nothing. I don't want to talk much, I don't want to do much, I just want to get to the zone and do what I'm meant to do. Each day, just putting out something each day. That's really what I'm on. So, anyways, that's all I've got. That's really all I've got. And yeah, I need to get to work right now because I've wasted 3+ hours already since I woke up. Just setting up everything here and getting some laundry done. Yeah, that's that. So, anyway, have a good day. Peace.